So I'm official. The rig has a new license plate and registration. It's now time to explore another state park. You want to come with me? Oh, buddy, let's do this. Woo! Okay, so this is kind of interesting. Where I'm parked is right at the end of the parking lot, right near the trailhead, and it looks like it's right at the, I mean, it really looks like it's on a parking lot grid, but it's cement paved. There's a lady there cleaning out the spot right now, and then I'm in it. So let's pack it up and go. Hey everybody, David aka RVJedeye, and I am at Kholer-Andrae State Park in Sheboygan, Wisconsin. Now this is just about an hour outside of Green Bay, so it was an easy straight drive over here, and I have to tell you, this park has been absolutely fantastic. It is right near Lake Michigan, so you get a chance to check out the water, and as I have said multiple times, anytime I'm near water, I absolutely love it. Now, the site that I'm at is 203. It is right at the corner of Marsh View and South Camp. So what happens is it's on the corner just as you can go one way to start a hike, or you can go one way up the hill a little bit to go through the inner loop. Where I am, I'm on the outside of the inner loop, and you can see here there are a lot of sites that are on the outside on the main road area, and it's actually pretty good for the RV. The only thing is there is a little bit of noise periodically as cars come through. If you go up into the inside loop, you can see both tent camping, trailer camping, some with hookups, some just natural. There are a combination of paved and then gravel places as well. So a great place, a lot of opportunities to camp here. According to the website, there are 137 campsites here, and you can see a lot of them. I don't know if you can hear some kind of bird flying up above me. So 137 camps, 52 of them have electric hookups. So that's nice if you have an RV, both 50 and 30 amp hookups for you. In addition, they have at least one cabin here. They also have a teepee here that you can rent, which is really nice. Up in the inner portion of the campsite area, there are shower houses, bath houses, and they look fairly clean and are really big and easy to get around. Right now in the park, they're redoing the dump station, so that's only the little bit of a downfall. I can't dump here, but that's okay. I'm going to another state park after this, so I'll be able to dump there. But you can tell that this is really built for a lot of people to be in the park. So it's really easy to get in and out of the locations. Again, because I'm on the outside loop, I'm on cement, so that's nice. It's all pretty level, and I can use my leveling jacks if I need to, and I did just a little bit, but for the most part, everything is pretty good here. Right now, they are doing touchless check-in, so you have to do everything online and then get in. There is a camp host here who normally has firewood and ice, but right now they're out of it, but they do have those amenities here for you if you need them. All in all, just a really pretty park to come to, even though the campgrounds are on the other side of Lake Michigan. You can feel the coolness, you can feel the breeze that's coming over just over the hill, and then of course it's absolutely fantastic to go see. Hey, when I come to a state park, you know I love to get my hike on, and I did that not just one day but 2 days. So this is just a first day hike. I'm checking out the park, just got here, set up and just walking around. Usually I'll do just a quick walk around, but this has turned out to be more beautiful than I had imagined. Just check out all of this, these reeds and stuff all around here. It's a marsh, and it's really cool to check out when you're hiking. So this is why you explore when you first get to a state park or any place. You find out what's here. I knew that there was a lake, I knew there was water, and I found it. Oh buddy, look at this. This is pretty cool. Okay, so this isn't even my official first hike. I'm going to do that tomorrow, but I discovered this tonight, and it is absolutely amazing. You can get in the water. There's some folks putting their feet in, but it's kind of rough right now, so I wouldn't go swimming. But this is really beautiful. You know me, I love to be around water. My mom instilled that in me. Mom, this is for you again. But this is just a beautiful way to end a first night here at the state park. Okay, so out on a hike, and I realize I'm in his turf, but I hope he moves so I can get past him. Nice to see a deer on a hike. Just a little too close for me. So I'm on the Marsh Trail hike. This is really nice. It's all around the marsh here. When I come into the trail, it's right at the edge of where my RV is. It starts off on a paved surface, and then you can kind of go off, and I'm on a trail that has snowshoeing, and it's pretty easy to do, but really, really interesting. Beautiful trees. I really should have sprayed some bug repellent on me, which I normally do, but I forgot as I went out on this hike. But absolutely gorgeous as you do this. I don't know if this one is gonna take me around to Lake Michigan, but at some point I'm gonna have to find Lake Michigan again. But just check out some of this scenery, absolutely gorgeous. All right, as I do my hike, I can hear Lake Michigan. I can see it a little bit. I don't know if this is quite what I'm supposed to do, but I'm gonna go off the trail a little bit and see it. And I'm hoping the trail will eventually take me over to Lake Michigan, because I love water, and this is a pretty cool thing. So let's just check off here. All right, so this makes this hike absolutely perfect. Again, seeing some water, getting a chance to really see Lake Michigan. This is just absolutely fantastic. So far, Kholer-Andrae St Park has turned out to be pretty cool. So the end of that one hiking trail took me back to an area which I think is down the road from where I was last night. It does have some beach access, so we're gonna go check that out right now. Again, just some stunning views on this hike. Seeing the water again. This is just really cool. It's high water, as you can see there, so it's kind of difficult. I don't think you really want to get in it. And it's probably pretty cold, but still really pretty to discover on a hike. So, yep, I confirmed the water is really cold, but still really cool to be able to put my hand into Lake Michigan. So, you can check that off my bucket list. So as suspected, this road from the trail does take me back to where I was last night. So we're gonna wrap up this hike with another look at Lake Michigan. Again, a beautiful place to get your hike on. Several trails. I think everybody can do a majority of the trails. And then when you end up at the end of all of your trails, you get to see stuff like this. So as I record this right now, my friends in the Gulf Coast are getting hit with Hurricane Sally. I know what it's like to go through hurricanes. I've been through a couple. Hey everybody, David aka RVJedeye, and this is literally the calm before the storm. Hurricane Michael coming my way. Hopefully we'll make it through this with the rig and me unscathed. At the storage area here and the RV park, a lot of limbs and debris down, and one place, one RV did have a tree fall down on it. Here, don't know if you can see over there, but there's a tree fell down on the RV, but nobody was home, so thank goodness on that. I've also been through tropical storms, which can be as bad in some cases as a hurricane. You know, no matter where you RV in this country or around the world, you're going to deal with some natural disasters. Here, I have not had to deal with, obviously, hurricanes, but there are other things that I have to watch out for, tornadoes, things like that. One of the things that I think everyone saw in one of the last hurricanes was an RV that got spun over several times, and that was definitely a scary thing to see. You know, RVs are great, travel trailers are great, but they're not as strong as a sticks and bricks, and even in a sticks and bricks, when a hurricane hits, you're not safe there as well. One of the things that I noticed in the South, especially in Florida and Georgia, when I toured the area after hurricanes, is the devastation that lingers. You know, there's a lot of stuff that happens immediately when the hurricane comes through, a lot of prep, a lot of damage that happens. But it's the years after the hurricane where you can still see the effects lingering in the communities. One of the things that was really interesting last time is that there were a lot of great hiking places. This time, still some good hiking places, but you can see what is going on after the Hurricane Michael recovery. Now the hiking has definitely changed since the hurricane. You can still get out here and do a lot of hiking, but the views are going to be a lot different, not as wooded and shaded, but it'll give you a whole different perspective on what has gone down here. Still, some beautiful places to get out and enjoy when you're getting your hike on. So when I checked into my site, I spoke to the registration lady, and she was telling me that when the hurricane came in here back a year or so ago, it shut everything down from October until May of this year, 2019, that they were just digging out as much as they can. They still are digging out and clearing out, so a lot of contractors are here now. But it's nice to see the park back open again. I remember it 3 years ago when I came and it was a totally different site, but now it's still beautiful, but definitely has changed. The actual area where I parked last time, you can't even get to that area now. So the last time it was here was about 3 years ago, and I actually stayed down there. You can't get there now because of Hurricane Michael and the devastation that's still here. I got to tell you, this whole area still looks pretty rough, but it's nice to see that this state park is open again, and at least I'm going to get some time here. So just remember, down there was really cool. Where I'm at now, not bad either. And once again, in this state park, you can see all of the aftermath from Michael all over the place. Even though the campsites are open, several of the trails have been closed down, so getting your hike on is a little tough, but you still can do it here. Well, hiking right now at Torreya State Park basically consists of walking on the main road and a couple of small trails. But if you walk down from the camping site in the RV place all the way down to the main house downtown or down at the end of the park, it is a long walk, a long hike. And after you spend some time down there, it's even a harder hike back. Hey folks, talked a little bit about some of the hiking trails at some of these state parks being devastated by Hurricane Michael. Here's another example. You know, it's going to be interesting to see what some of these places are like in a couple of years once everything starts to get back and nature takes over. So I just hope that all of those folks who are going through another rough hurricane season, tropical storm season, that they are doing the best they can. Just know that all of us who RV, and hopefully many more who just are concerned about the area or thinking about you. I follow a lot of YouTubers who RV, and a lot of them spend a lot of time down south, and particularly in the Gulf of Mexico. So I hope all of you guys are well, and just know that we're pulling for you. Hope everything works out. So, all in all, a great campground to check out. That's Kholer-Andrae State Park in Sheboygan. If you get a chance to check it out, make sure you go and visit it, because I think you'll really enjoy it. Hey, that's going to do it right now for me. Make sure you follow me all over social media at RVJedeye. And then, of course, you can follow me on the blog at RVJedeye.com. Get out there, RV, enjoy great state parks. Actually, just go out and enjoy RVing if you can. I think you'll enjoy places like this when you get a shot to come visit. We'll see you next time.